song with Lecrae was like super fun. But the thing was like, being such just like a West Coast backpacker, came from a battle rap scene, like until I became friends with Lecrae, I wasn't a fan of Lecrae. And I'm just being so West Coast, you know what I'm saying? So like, and it wasn't until I understood his environment, the context, like why trap sounds the way it does, like I was like, okay, now I can appreciate his genius. Does that make sense? As like an artist. And then while that's happening, he's winning Grammys, you know what I mean? But my attitude has never been like, I don't prefer to do features just for the sake of like market share. Does that make sense? Like so if I'm gonna do a feature, it's gonna be because we have an actual relationship and there's a mutual investment, right? So this song kind of came out of the Unashamed tour. Like, so during that time we were just talking about kind of existing in two worlds. As one, he's a college graduate, so there's this like this education world that he and I both have existed in at one time, you know, but still being from the city. So there's like this like city world that we both existed in, both of us doing, you know, again, me coming from just the hip hop scene here, and then like someone telling me later that I was a Christian rapper. Like somebody told me that. You know what I'm saying? So existing in what I would call just hip hop in general, and then this thing that kind of grew around me. You know what I'm saying? Both of us kind of experiencing that, and so the idea of like having to exist in multiple worlds, and then kind of looking back at our environment in the sense that, and this was a conversation, like we were just having a conversation. You know, Lecrae lived in his childhood, he lived in like 5 different cities, you know what I mean? So he just moved around so many times. And then with me just being, again, like black from the 626, like I lived in, like I went there like around the King, right? So yeah, so you know, you from a Latino environment, you know what I mean? And you're not a Latino, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you learn a lot of like how to just exist in multiple worlds. So Daywalker obviously is just from Blade, you know what I mean? It's like a, you know, it's a nerdy vampire killer. You know, just a vampire that can walk during the day. So it's just like having to exist in multiple cultures, and being able to give an answer to multiple cultures. So it was really just a conversation. And then when it became a song, it was like, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna just try to find a track that like it's just kind of catered to me, like that I'll kind of sound good on, you know what I mean, and then make him struggle, or the other way around, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if he'd have sent me like a Southern beat, you know what I'm saying? It's like, one, it wouldn't have made the record, you know what I mean? And two, it's like, it just, so we try to find something that's like mutual ground or just new for both of us. So like just this whole idea of just doing like swing, and which I may like explore some more because I really had fun doing that one. So that's kind of like the thing about Daywalkers, and that's one of the, like I said, that's one of the songs that I get asked about the most. Y'all got any questions?